good, MP. Time to do what you do.
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down.
Good evening, everyone. This game is also our in-season tournament, and we're expecting some high-level competition. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Hawkins is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Marks in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Exum is out there with MP, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry. We've got the reigning conference champions taking on MP and company. And this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall in the league's hierarchy.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction. And here is MP, following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. MP dishes to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
That one good for two.
You know, the really good players in this league, the great players, understand the value of the mid-range shot. And that's why MP has it in his arsenal.
Now here's Ingram. 11 points for him in that last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. This is it to Hawkins. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. For 3, Ingram. And it's Irving with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Doncic against McCollum. Loads it up for Williamson.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
MP finds Doncic, and he gets it to go. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, showing great command of the two-man game there. MP delivers the pass on time and on target.
Marks passes to McCollum. Here is Hawkins. The pass to Williamson. The 10-footer misses off the right iron. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Tyson Daniels comes in for McCollum. MP outside. Here's the three. The shot misses. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram outside. Marks passes to Daniels. Ingram outside. There's the triple. Mavericks with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
MP, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ingram against Doncic. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
MP sets the screen for Washington. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 8 points.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
And here's Daniels. No scoring in this one. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Doncic. Money from the wing.
Ingram knocking down the long 2. He's extremely effective from that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. On the So it's the Mavericks now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Dallas moving it around. MP left side. They set the pick. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He added 29 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point. Making a lot of long ones. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Doncic bounce pass. MP passes to Lively. Doncic kicks to MP. Here's the screen. Inside. Lively, that's good. Lively's got his first 2 points.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
Pass to Hawkins. Kicks it out to McCollum from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dallas leading by 16. Passes it to Lively. Kicks to exit. The three for Doncic. Doesn't go for him. New Orleans gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. The pass to Hawkins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his third assist on the night. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Doncic kicks to MP. Pelicans with the rebound. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. We're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. For 3, Ingram. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this.
To me, for them to get into striking distance, they've got to be better on the boards. And Shaq, you know I hate to say it, they could.
Next up, let's see who made the honors for our NBA Players of the Week. Out in the East, Jalen Brunson.
I like Brunson's basketball intelligence. He's smart with the shots, the passing, the defense. He's playing A-plus ball.
Which is why we're talking. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He told me it's a hairline fracture of the arm, which they currently have stabilized. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. MP out there with Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
There's the pick. Down low, here's Marks. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Ingram with the steal. Here's McCollum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
MP dishes to Irving, and stolen by Williamson. Here's Ingram, and the Pelicans miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Marks. Williamson with it. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The shot by Hawkins, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic passes to MP. 5 to shoot. Doncic outside from the arc. Doncic knocks in the 3.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's not in this game. It might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. And the Pelicans making a change here. Daniels has checked in. Shot from the inbound, and the layup is good. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
MP with the bounce pass. MP with a screen on Ingram. Exum finds MP. And that comes off the assist by Exum. MP's got 16.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Daniels passes to McCollum. Over Irving. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pocket 6. Launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Ingram outside. And it's McCollum in the corner. He kicks it to Daniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter. Dallas leading by 16. To the paint. And it's Doncic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
McCollum outside. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's blocked. Daniels from outside. And Lively pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard on the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Towns is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Daniels, and it's Hawkins, and at the 2 guard. There's a screen. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Green kicks to MP. Pass to Washington. MP outside. Off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Hawkins. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes. Hawkins has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pelicans. MP right side. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Daniels kicks to Ingram. There's the pass to Hawkins. 3-pointer, Daniels. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the foul against Dallas. That one on Hardy. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
What do you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg? Some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Doncic passes to MP. From the line. And that misses badly. Air ball. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Ingram.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
A three from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. MP sets the screen for Kleba. Back to MP. Some nice passing here by Dallas. MP with a screen on McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Doncic missing. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the middle, here's Marks. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Hardaway is screen on Williamson. MP against Williamson. To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Hardaway. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Dallas.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And here's MP for 3. Pelicans pull it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Kleba sets the screen for MP. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And they even their record in group play in this in-season tournament at 1-1.
And not much room for another loss if they hope to advance to the knockout round. So this win was critical.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our broadcast, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Do it.
game MVP.